live, waiting on Eres and LD at the moment. They should be showing up soon. LG saying that OBS is giving him issues, so we'll give him another minute or so. Pigs and Wedge in every Final Fantasy. Never fails. I was gonna go ahead and just have music off, but I think we'll just have it on low. There's LD.
My grandma called me right before I pushed the stream button, so that was fun.
Now, having set aside the formalities,
I think Eris is having a
we have a favor to ask of you.
addiction going on, so.
Yeah, that seems to be the issue.
Have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Anyways,
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
my neck's killing
We
me.
have conducted a study at the behest of Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Did you do something to it?
And I got a new chair and it had a
Our task was
headrest
to
on it.
survey
Headrest
the
doesn't
behavior
align
of
with
the
my
sylphs, a beast
head.
tribe indigenous to the
pushing on my neck.
Twelveswood.
Push in there.
Ah.
What am I looking for? I don't have. Oh, yeah.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gizzle
Need to
creams,
change
floating ones,
back from
that
this
worship the
into
primal
this.
Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe,
Alright.
sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Game sound.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented,
really
the
quiet.
sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer.
That's why it was
Insofar
quiet.
as can be ascertained, it would be unwise to assume that the
how's the
threat
stream looking?
posed by the primal has passed.
Did blur, that should be fine.
which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known
So how far did you
primals.
get last week?
I didn't play last
In
week, being
short,
that you guys were
it is
both
essential that
out
we
of commission,
approach
so
this
I'm
in
not
as
any further than
diplomatic
you
a manner
guys.
as possible.
Alright.
Words and actions can
Like,
be
I'm just getting the
misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate
self
our
mission
intentions
from the
is
Scions.
echo.
Once I finish this
Winning
cutscene,
the
I'll go
Sixth
get
Favor
my
may well
mount.
bring us a step
Do you have a
closer to
stealth mission?
mitigating the
Huh?
They have a
I
stealth
am
mission?
grateful.
Sylph, you know, the floating gashel
Oh,
greens.
Sylph. Those things.
Yeah.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so,
Fighting with your
Ophelia?
chocobo.
Indeed.
Hmm?
You are willing?
Fighting with your chocobo.
Leave it
Mm-hmm.
to me.
Use the-
Us, Ida, us!
Do I have? I have one. Need more. I know who sells them in Gridania, so I'll go to Gridania.
Yeah, I'm running to Limsa, grab my mount real quick.
It'll be so nice to actually go places.
And not take half an hour to run it.
Yep. Items. Let's not completely empty our purse. Alright, it's gonna go there.
Ah, I went to the
Now
wrong
that I
one.
have mounts available to me, mount guide. Time to get us our fatter cat.
And then some.
And once we finish A Realm Reborn, we can start flying in these areas.
I know. That's the only sad part, is the fact that it'll take so long.
Forever in a handbasket.
Mm-hmm. Wicker handbasket at that.
I think Eres is too focused on his relic grind. His crippling addiction to that game is horrible.
I tried it once for like 2 hours, but it was too much of a I just didn't care for it.
It's a fun game.
I'm sure later on it is, but just trying to start out with it, just didn't care for it.
I mean, having a Klee is always a nice thing to have around. for some reason. I don't know why.
Mine's asleep.
Mine's upstairs running around. Yep, she's just yelping. Fun fact, you can fall from the highest point in the game, and you'll still survive with 1 HP.
Yep.
It's the monster that'll attack you afterwards that'll kill you.
Not unless you're high enough level to not aggro it, at least.
The highest point in the game is in an area that has things that aggro to you, regardless what your level is.
Fun.
Why? Well, it just so happens to be in Heavensward. Or not Heavensward, Shadowbringer.
Yeah.
And now I can do saddlebags. Bird in hand. Ah. I don't own any of those, so I'm not doing that one. Alright, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna see what my dog's doing.
Okay.
That dog is by far the biggest boob that I know.
What was he barking at?
Absolutely nothing.
Sounds like a dog.
Yep. Alright. I guess I'm going to proceed on with the story quest now.
It's all we can really do at this point.
And the next time I'm in the area for Hatali, I'll do that. Open that. The area is still guarded by Lalafels.
What area is that?
The Waking Sands. Cutscene. More cutscene. Ah, it's Biggs and Wedge,
Yep. The staple of every Final Fantasy.
right?
That and Sid.
I like Wedge. Or at least Lalafell Wedge.
Yeah, he's a good wedge.
It's the best Wedge. And then Tataru. That's Tataru.
Yes. I think Tataro's best at Lalafell.
No, I'm best Lalafell.
Meh.
I am best Lalafell. And
Meh.
there's nothing you can say otherwise. Absolutely nothing.
I can say plenty of things besides otherwise.
Nah.
Yep.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yepers.
I am best Lalafell. I am cutest Lalafell.
Oh, heaven no. She's far cuter.
Yeah, heavens yes. No, I'm cute Lalafell. Tataru wish she was as cute as I am.
I just think you're delusional.
I'm not delusional. I'm completely sane.
Only a completely sane person would say that.
No.
Besides, you're not even playing a Lalafell, so how can you be a cute Lalafell?
I always have a Lalafell somewhere. On every world, I have at least one.
Well, why didn't you play Lalafell for this character?
I don't want to.
But you can't be cutest Lalafell if you're not playing a Lalafell.
I am always cutest Lalafell.
You are nowhere even close.
Fight me, peasant.
I wouldn't want to hit a child.
Lalafells aren't child, they're short people.
Well, I would make a short joke, but I'd be afraid of it going over your head.
I will break your knees.
Break or nibble?
Break. I'm not Satori. I will break your knees. Ida's voice is too high and I don't like it.
I'll just wait till the expansion. If anything, she'll change voice actors at that point, like they do for all of them.
Yep.
Which is sad, because I actually liked, no, this is not me just saying I'm a fan of them, but I liked Sam Riegel and Taliesin Jaffe as, Alpha Node and Thancred.
I like Alice's current voice actor. But they'll probably drop her and get a new one next expansion.
Yep.
Like always.
Mm-hmm. I really don't understand why they do keep changing the voice actors. You think they would stay with the same ones? That way they didn't have to keep teaching the new voice actors how someone would say something. That I can only
Hi,
imagine.
welcome to business.
Well, even from a business sense, it would make more sense to get the same voice actors, because I think, and I could be wrong, but I would think that with each voice actor you pay out, you basically would still have to give XYZ amount of profits to them as a paycheck. For the simple fact is you're basically, you know, it's a subscription service that people play with for months and months and years, and
Well, the thing is, here's the thing though. It's sometimes schedules don't align. So when they want, so for instance, when they're getting hired for voice acting, like, here's a schedule of the days that we need you to show up in office so we can record your voice lines. Well, on occasion, that same voice actor has things already planned for X days, and they're like, sorry, we can't do that. And they're like, okay, thank you for coming in.
See, and that I can understand, but to replace the majority of your voice actors because of that just wouldn't make sense. Like, if you
Or
one thing,
they just don't like the voice actor to begin with.
well, if that'd be the case, why hire them?
Because when hiring them, they seem the best candidate at the time.
I suppose that's a fair point.
Or they posted something on social media and they threw a fucking fit.
That is far more likely anymore. Seems like anything you post on social media comes back, even if it's 10 years down the line.
But yeah, that's what goes on in this world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this, so I'm gonna throw a fit. Okay, have fun. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm tired.
Get some coffee.
I don't drink coffee. I think it's actually really disgusting.
Then get a Monster. Or a Rockstar. Or any other number of highly sugared energy drinks out in the market.
I would, but I don't want to get diabetes and have my heart explode.
Would be so much fun to watch.
No.
Yes.
No.
Maybe?
I've only been awake for like 4 freaking hours.
That's it?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Well, I mean, I wake up early on the weekdays, but I get to sleep in on weekends.
Closest thing to weekend sleep-ins I get anymore is like 6:30.
Ew.
Yeah, my body clock unfortunately is pretty well set to wake up when I go to work, which is depressing for weekends.
I go to sleep whenever I want to, and I wake up whenever I want to.
Well, that's you though. Me, I've got a set schedule. That tends to.
I have no set schedule on weekends. I only have a set schedule on weekdays.
Well, same here. But at the same time, it just, that's that schedule can throw you off on everything else.
Only if you let it. Only if you let it.
Yeah, it's worked out for me though. Like yesterday, I got up at 6:30, and by I think 8, I got outside and did a bunch of yard work and whatnot yesterday.
Ew, yard work.
Well, hey, it'll save me in the long run because it'll be done already. Especially considering part of it was replace the pump on my evaporative cooler. So I'll have that for when summer comes around.
I just have an air conditioner.
I've got that too, but that just draws too much power. Like I'll
yes,
use
my 1,000 watt PC doesn't draw enough power as it is, so we need more things to draw more power.
So yeah, for me it'll be AC during the day while I'm gone at work, but then I'll come home and switch to the swamp cooler.
Our swamp cooler broke, so we just got rid of it.
Why?
Well, because where I live, the humidity is above 50% all the time.
So yeah, it's not very effective. I can understand that.
If I lived in Texas, that'd be a different story.
See, I'm Southern
But where
California.
I live, where it can rain or snow at any day of any year, because the state just decided it wanted to snow that day. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm in Southern California, so I don't have that issue. At least not so much. Like I'll
I
have.
live next to a giant body of water, and it does whatever it wants to.
Mm-hmm. As bodies of water do.
Oh, I can get the warrior class now, can I? Let's go and unlock that. I guess the job for my warrior.
Yep. I could do the same thing with white mage, but I haven't been to that area yet that I believe I need to go to. Like right now, I don't know about you, but I'm still doing level 20 MSQ missions at level 35.
We all are. You level faster than the quest's level is until you reach, I think Stormblood is when I started slowing down.
I think we'll slow down near Heaven's Ward. I don't think we'll be majorly slowed down.
No, we'll be cruising up until level 70, so we'll probably slow down in Shadowbringer.
Yeah. And that's if we just stick with MSQ. If we do any extra on the side or whatnot, then that's gonna.
I'm gonna queue up for daily roulettes, of course. So every now and then. Sadness because Eres isn't here. He's the healer.
No, I'm the healer. He's Black Mage. He makes things go boom.
Debatable.
I will remember that. And when you need me the most, I will ignore you.
When I need you the most, I'll just self-heal myself.
Hey, I have one job. Don't take that away from me.
I'm playing warrior for a reason. I have trust in no one.
Oh, gee, thanks. That'd be the case, I'll switch to Lancer.
I mean, my mistrusts come from like loads of bullshit with my main character, so yeah.
Is that a story I want to ignore?
Probably.
Okay, then. Don't need to tell me twice.
Fell demon. He's got a tickle me axe.
A tickle me axe?
Yep, a tickle me axe. Big blade, teeny tiny stick.
Ah.
A tickle me axe, because when you hit something with it, it's gonna explode. Like, the head's gonna make contact, and the stick's gonna continue, and the stick's gonna break at the head of the axe.
Well, let's just think of it as this. It's a one-time use, two-in-one weapon. Use it once to break the axe off, and then you have a nice weak spear.
Yes, keyword on weak spear. Why is there a bunch of tortoises in the sea? That's a question I need to ask.
Bunch of tortoises in the sea.
Yep, bunch of tortoises in the sea.
That have to do with your quest.
Yep.
Ah.
That's the dude who literally just got angry and pissed off, summoned the tortoises, and then came back. Why was I paralyzed? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I think Ares is ignoring us.
Yep.
I'm sad now.
Or he's working on his relic weapons.
He always works on his relic weapons.
Yep. Because that's like the only thing to do at end game is work on relic weapons.
Or glamours if you've got the money.
That's what relic weapons are.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially after a while.
Yeah. Guess I'm gonna seek him out at the, quote, Hidden Falls. madman's attacking a waterfall, and I don't know why.
Maybe he has a thing against showers.
I mean, who doesn't in this generation?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Level. No. Okay, no. Don't like these. They're such a stupid leg armor. I need to equip my soul stone. I'm now a warrior.
Congrats.
I have nothing but a furious bloodlust for everything.
What else is new?
Lawfels have invented a cure for cancer. I'm going to the Mycoti place, where there's a bunch of half-naked Mycoti women.
Yay. Yay, upgrade to mount speeds.
Don't you kind of need, I don't know. What's the thing I'm thinking of? Do hunts for those?
No. You get them through hunts, yes, but there's also some quests that will give them to you as well. Like I just finished a quest and got speed increases for 6 areas.
Just a town filled with Mycoti, and I don't know why. It confuses the hell out of me.
Where are you, Forgotten Springs?
Yep. So weird. And they're all pugilists too, so that's even more weird.
Well, no, because Forgotten Springs is kind of still in the Udal area, which, you know, that's where the pugilists come from. So that much makes sense. That's why they're out in the deserts that I'm confused about.
They're cat people?
The cat people out in the hot, arid sun.
Yes. I don't know, it's cat people. I don't know what cat people think.
Does anyone know what cats think?
Nope.
Hmm.
It's shiny. It's a box, and they're going to sit in it, and then maybe knock it over
No, that's only if things are up on counters.
on ledges.
That too.
Why do cats do that? No idea.
Because they're drag queens.
They don't dress up as boys, and they don't. Yeah, they don't dress up as girls, and they don't dress up as boys. So likely not drag queens.
Drama queens?
Very unlikely again. Okay, this is annoying. Go there. I don't know when I attack this. Okay. I guess I am attacking this. This is something I don't get. You get your gauge at level 30, but you don't have anything to use your gauge on at level 30.
Yeah, there's a few classes that do that, and I don't understand what the idea behind that is. That you only get the gauge for like one item.
I don't even get the gauge for any items. I have a bigger stick. Alright. Back to the hut. The elf people always just weird to me.
The elf people?
Yep, the elf people look weird.
Why? Too tall?
Too tall, necks freakishly long, their ears are weirdly pointed. Choco butt. I remember when Gatherer Stealth actually turned you invisible.
Yeah, but it slowed you down like crazy.
Yes, because it was the exact same stealth that Ninja used.
Mm-hmm. But it makes...
Unlike Ninja, though, Gathering classes didn't have the buffs and debuffs to... Or sorry, not debuff, but the buffs to give them not only increased movement speed, but to ignore the slow penalty for stealth.
Mm-hmm.
away from this one. Alright. Giant gnat. I don't know how I feel about a giant gnat.
Yeah, you're on your own for that one.
They're flying vegetables. I don't like this.
Flying Brussels sprouts. That's what I think of them.
They look like it, yeah.
And what else are you gonna call them?
Flying vegetables.
Yeah, but that's
There's
just
nothing else to call them. They're just flying vegetables.
yeah, but that's just too narrow. You gotta give them something specific.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
They're flying vegetables.
But they could be.
They're green. They probably taste like garbage.
You
and
don't
probably
know
the
that.
smell to boot.
You don't know that.
Can you prove me wrong?
No. But I'm not gonna prove you right either.
Yeah, the useless potions. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you have the likes of me around.
Well, no one uses weak sleeping potions or paralyzing potions.
Yeah, no kidding.
They're literally useless.
And they're not worth much either, so even selling them, you only get like what, 1-2 gil?
Yep. like a hive mind, but worse.
Well, you can't even say hive mind because it's not like they think for everything.
Exactly.
They think for each other, so it's not exactly a hive mind.
Like I said, it's like a hive mind, but worse. Or cute waffles. Scout thieves. Nap time.
No, not nap time.
It's always nap time.
No, because that wastes the day.
A day is never wasted as long as you nap.
Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy a good nap like everyone else. But usually those only happen on my days off. And during my days off, I want to do things.
More naps.
Less naps.
All I ever want in life is naps. Brownie bushes are a mushroom, but they sound so much more delicious than that.
What does?
Brownie bushes are a mushroom, but they sound so much delicious than just a mushroom.
This is true. Can't argue that.
However, mushrooms are a really amazing food, though.
When done right.
No, because you can cook a mushroom for as long as you want to cook a mushroom, and it will never start to taste bad. In fact, they will just get more and more tender and have an enhanced flavor to them the longer you cook them.
So long as you cook the right mushrooms.
Now look here, you little shat. If you're gonna eat the wrong mushroom, you probably deserve to die.
You know, it's a fair point. I agree with you on that one. That's why you have to be careful. And why store-bought ones are usually better than the ones you pick.
Unless you know what you're doing.
This is also true.
think I'm gonna get up to the dungeon unlock and call it there, because my neck's really killing me right now.
Alright, I'll sit with you through then. I'm almost to that point.
There it is. So.
Out of curiosity, is Final Fantasy the only thing you're streaming right now, or you have other streams going?
I'm going to start a RuneScape stream where I'm working on all the bunch of bugs for all the bosses in the game, so
Okay.
I will start that soon. You are more than welcome to join me for RuneScape, but be prepared for the hell of a grind that it is.
Probably not.
I thought so.
And I know I would like to get some other streams going alongside the recording, but it's finding people with similar interests and things like that.
Go do an old school RuneScape live stream then. It will bring you years of content.
Oh, I can imagine. But I'm thinking more just straight out variety than just one or two things.
Oh, that's a game's a variety game, of course. You can have everything from the monotonous, nothing really is going on stream to the hell-inducing panic streams that are bossing encounters in old school RuneScape.
We will see.
You could even get into the PvP scene, and that's where all the real money is.
Sounds about right.
I mean, if you look... How do I see the top streams? Nope. Juniper's live streaming right now, which is always nice.
Who is?
Juniper, it's a VTuber. It's a moth. Her avatar is a moth.
Mm.
Yeah, there's about 5.5k, or sorry, 5.5k viewers right now for RuneScape and about 1 million followers for the RuneScape games.
Hmm. That is good.
Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff you can do in both games.
Well, yeah, I can imagine. So, I mean, they've been out. I know the old school RuneScape's been out forever. The newer one's been out for what, a year or so now?
Old school RuneScape has been out for about 8 years. RuneScape 3 has been out for 20.
Hmm.
RuneScape 3 is the oldest MMORPG out there on the market.
Okay.
and it's 100% free to play. You don't have to spend a single IRL penny to play the game.
And you do just as fine as anyone else that does pay?
Yep.
Nice.
You can pay for your membership in-game. You can pay for the cosmetics with in-game currency. You can do whatever you want in-game without spending a single penny.
Now, what about the market board situation like that, though? Is that, like, horrendous?
Oh, it's alive. It's alive and well. RuneScape's 3 is a little bit more bloated because it's been around for 20 years, so something in... I guess inflation is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you look at old school RuneScape, a Bando's plate body, or the Bando's chest,
Mm-hmm.
That's about 50 mil. Well, the Bando's body in RS3 is about 5 mil.
Big difference.
Big difference. And there's also a reason for that, too. The currency in RS3, there's better equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is there better equipment, but it's also easier to farm those bosses.
Okay.
In old school, the equipment's more expensive because the bosses are harder to kill.
Uh-huh.
And when you're looking at old school, when you're looking at old school, the boss that drops Bando's chestplate is legit one tier below raids.
Okay.
The raids are the peak PVM in the game for old school RuneScape.
Uh-huh.
The peak PVM performance for RS3 is being able to solo some of the harder bosses in the game
Okay.
that are soloable. Which not all of them are.
Some are just that hard that you can't.
Well, no, it's just that they have mechanics that require more than one person to deal with.
That makes sense.
Oh, wow. That is one hell of a feat right there, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Someone's doing a boss called Telos. Telos gets progressively harder each time you kill him without claiming loot. So each time you kill him, he gains some enrage, which makes him hit harder, and then at a certain point, new mechanics start happening.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is doing 4,000% enrage, and he's on 200 kills. He's almost guaranteed a drop, or a rare drop.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Saren Godbow, which is 2 bill. The Zerados Godsword, which is about 1.6 bill, and the Siliske Staff, which is like 900 mil. There's some pretty insane shit in RuneScape. Like, that Saren Godbow can decimate some of the larger bosses
Uh-huh.
with its special attack.
Okay.
Poor Rex. So, there's a boss in the game, it's called a Rexy, it's a spider boss.
Makes sense with that kind of name.
That Saren Godbow hits it like 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
And it just decimates the health of it. Just absolutely decimates the health. It's also one of the most profitable bosses to be doing in the game. The kills are dreadfully easy, but they get harder as you go.
And the payoff's higher with each.
No, the payoff doesn't get higher for Raxi.
Oh,
It just gets progressively harder to kill it, so you can't sit there and farm it.
okay.
But, of course, the best people in the game can just sit there and farm it.
Does it top out eventually?
Yeah, the aggression of, or the, how hard it hits eventually does cap out, but it won't go above a certain point. Because you can only get hit for a 10k once. Keybind that looks like.
I have unlocked the next dungeon, by the way.
Alright, I'm still working my way to it.
Yep. Like I said, I'll stick around until you get it, then I'll cut off at the same time. That way we can pick up both there.
Ah, I got bad breath, I'm gonna die. Oh, and also, by the way, if you ever do play RuneScape, never go to the duel arena.
Never go to the what arena?
Never go to the duel arena.
How come?
It's a gambler's heaven.
Okay.
It's where you lose all your money, and people have actually gone homeless because of it.
Seriously?
Yep.
People, there are times I just don't understand people. Like how can you do something like that, especially on a game like RuneScape or whatnot? I guess that's just me.
Real world trade. how staking ruined their lives. You might want to watch that off your stream because it's another YouTube video.
All right. I'll be sure to check that out.
What level is our? Which quest is the quest to get the dungeon?
Into the beast's maw.
Okay, I'm just about to do Spirited Away, so I think I'm a whiles away.
Let me take a look. Did you just Spirited Away?
Yep, I'm on Spirited Away.
Okay, so you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 7 more.
Yum. The hundreds of quests that are in this game. Just to get out of the first expansion. Or just to get to the first expansion.
Yep. But hey, at least they're fairly easy.
What's the next expansion? Is it the Manor? Or not an expansion, the next dungeon. Manor or...
No, we don't get manor.
Or is it...
It's
Dustmite Cave?
It's Dermite Cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, Toto. Manor is the one after that, if I recall.
I was talking to Eres about this the other day. Final Fantasy is a very incompetent world. Nothing was getting done until we actually came in and started doing things.
Yeah. But in all honesty, that's like most RPGs. Not just Final Fantasy, but like any of the best RPGs, is like nothing ever gets done until the hero comes through and basically just wipes the floor with everyone.
The level of incompetency is through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna get my third monitor this next paycheck.
I still need to get my desk replacement.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my. I think this paycheck I'm gonna get my next or my last monitor that I'm missing, and I will be happy.
I'm still working on my little corner desk unit. I want to get one to where I can fit a couple extra monitors, but I haven't done it yet.
I want to have Final Fantasy, then both my RuneScapes up at the same time. So that way I can do all the AFK. Now experience lost. You laugh, but that's... But I've seen people legitimately have 8+ monitors up at a time. Because my XP gains.
But why? Why would you want to do that? I mean, seriously. How many people go through and just leave their stuff on for what? I mean, what's the purpose of it? I've never understood that.
So, as a tech support monkey, you never want to turn off your computer. Or sorry, let me rephrase that. As a tech support monkey, the average dunce wants to turn off their computer when they're done using it. However, because I am a tech support monkey and I know what I'm doing, I never turn off my computer, because if I do, it's going to update with a Windows update, and everything's going to potato. But also, as a tech support monkey, I also know that updates are important for the health of your computer, but they also fuck up your computer.
I think just using your computer can F it up.
Only if you're an old lady downloading terabytes of porn.
How do you know that's not on purpose?
Because when you ask them, did you know you had terabytes of porn on your computer? And they say, nope.
Lies.
There's an issue.
They're lying.
I mean, everyone lies to you when you're in tech support because no one wants to admit the truth that they accidentally downloaded terabytes of horse porn.
Oh, I wouldn't have gone that far.
So gonna get you demonetized.
Yeah. Good thing I'm not monetized yet.
And you never will be.
Gee, thanks. just straight out say I'll never make it. Jeez.
Don't quit your day job.
Here I am trying to make something of myself so I could quit my day job, and there you go and ruin it. Thanks a lot, LD.
Don't quit your day job. Your day job will probably pay you more than this.
God, I hope not.
If you're getting paid any more than $3 an hour, you definitely are.
You know, so I might get lucky. I might be able to make $4 an hour doing this.
Until people decide they want to start dropping me hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations daily, that much is gonna happen.
You never know. We might be the next big thing.
I mean, you could just turn to a VTuber.
I'll have to look into that.
Oh my god.
You suggested it. It's your own
Oh
fault.
my god. I made reference to it in passing as a sarcastic remark. I didn't think you'd actually take that into friggin' consideration.
You only have yourself to blame.
I do not.
You do.
No.
Yes.
These are cattails. They're just fairly common water. And they're not edible.
Have you lost your marbles again?
That's an actual song. Look it up.
Nah, too much work.
It is the most hilarious song you will ever hear.
That has yet to be determined.
Now it's the most hilarious song you will ever hear.
No, I should.
These are cattails.
No,
They're
I.
just fairly common water reeds, and they're not edible. Don't you think they ought to be?
I came across a song on one of my feeds the other day, and it just fits, the world today anymore, in my opinion. And I was laughing like crazy at it. I can't post it here, but I'll send you the link later. I'm sure you'll get a kick out of it too. I mean, it just fits too perfectly.
Kill two more of those. Alright. That is a hunting log completed.
Hooray.
Huzzah! Cheesecake and ice cream.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Right?
Mhm.
I could go for a key lime pie right now, actually.
Nah, cheesecake.
Oh, key lime pie. Key lime pie is pretty good.
No, and I agree, but I've had key lime pie in the past few weeks, but I haven't had cheesecake in the past year.
I haven't had key lime pie in years, but I've had cheesecake in weeks.
So see, we're the opposite in that, but we both agree that both are excellent.
But key lime pie is better though.
They can be. So long as it's a good key lime pie.
It needs to be 90% lime. If it's not 90% lime, it's not good enough.
I think it needs to be a little bit less than 90%.
Vault Raise is dead. Paladin immediately gets angry. Paladin tries to defend themselves, rising dead. Morality. It's not much more than Vault saying you're wrong.
I'm not sure who I'm supposed to be agreeing with. So I'll just disagree with everyone.
Vault would have made an excellent necromancer. I don't necessarily care about your morality.
You must have leveled.
I'm level 37 right now.
Yeah, sounds about right.
What level are you?
For Conjurer, 36.
How am I higher level than you?
Oh. Well, for one thing, I haven't done pretty much anything for my hunting logs, and I think I've got like 2 or 3 of my class quests still left to complete.
You should become a white mage, so that way you don't look like a nub.
Yeah, but I don't need the white mage as of yet, because next 2 dungeons we go into, where I would be eating it, are still below 30, so I'd get level synced.
Isn't that the best thing though, is level sync?
Yeah, but why do I put in the effort in doing something that's just going to be taken away from me?
It's not taken away from you, you can still use it in other content.
Yeah, but I'm still outclassing all that content too.
Lies.
Truce.
Slanderous pickle lie. God, I don't look forward to Stormblood, it's just gonna hurt. All it's gonna do is just hurt.
You poor thing.
Well, here's the stupid thing. In Heaven's Word, absolutely nothing did damage to you. It was a cakewalk. You could solo it.
Yeah.
But in Stormblood, everything just starts hurting. Like, it looks at you in the wrong way, and you just lose half your health.
Yeah.
Which I thought was insane, by the way.
No, I agree with you. Heck, with both Stormblood and Shadowbringer, thank you.
Shadowbringer hurts.
Yeah, and for me, in all honesty, I wouldn't say it hurts me. What it irks me is that, yeah, you basically claw through everything, and then all of a sudden you find these things that are, or these people that are more powerful than you, even though you basically have taken down gods at that point.
Like, I have slapped gods, but this thing is somehow stronger than a god.
Yeah. And what's worse is, they have no personalities. They have nothing really going for them. It's just, I am all powerful. Yeah, what'd you do? Sleep in a bed of lava or something? Did you have about the personality of one?
Warrior of Light has defeated many, many powerful beings, super powerful gods, or primals, I guess. Not really gods. And yet, still dies to average Joe Schmo with a big pointy stick.
Mm-hmm.
Forget the turning your insides out magic of the primals. No. Joe Schmo with the stick poked the Warrior of Light in the side hard enough that their kidneys spilled out.
Or then you have Shadowbringers, which is an old, wrinkly guy that I don't think wore much than a robe, and he's just wiping the floor with you.
We call them wizards. Any high-level wizard will just wipe the floor with you.
Yeah, but he wasn't a wizard. He was a martial artist. I'd understand if it was a wizard.
These are cattails. They're just barely common wateries and they're not edible. Don't you think they ought to be the god? That's being so highly compressed seed leaves that expand rapidly on impact. But even so, me want bite. Me want plant corn dog delight. Me think water Twinkie nice. I wish I knew the lyrics to that entire song, 'cause that's a good song.
I will take your word on it.
What, you don't want water Twinkie delight?
No, because I don't like my Twinkie soggy.
But it's a deep fried water Twinkie delight.
First off, deep fried Twinkie. Meh.
Sounds delicious.
Nah, no. Why?
That's your fault then.
Like you and your comment on energy drinks earlier, I would prefer to keep my heart in one piece, thank you, and not become a rock due to a bunch of dried up oil.
Just for saying that, I'm now going to make 3 pans of hash browns.
I'm sure I'll find a place on the mantle for your stone heart.
My heart's already as black as coal, so... Oh, the quests don't end.
Not for a long, long time.
I think Shadowbringer is only like 100 quests total so far.
Are we? Oh yeah, for the main storyline. Sounds about right. Where are you at this point?
I'm talking to the barkeep.
7th, 8th, 9th time?
I have no idea. I'm getting a belt out of him.
Yay.
I'm on Noravirici.
On what?
Noravirici.
Noravechi?
Noravirici.
Oh, you'll never forget.
I forgot what?
Who, what?
Potatoes. I would not be surprised if I popped level 60 by the end of A Realm Reborn.
I wouldn't say 60. Probably 55. That I could see.
60. Maybe getting into 70.
No, because by like 51, 52, you're needing like over 1 million experience at that point.
Yep, and there's a lot of stuff we can do. Spunky is a definitely suspicious monkey. Into an instant quest.
Have no toad skin.
I don't have toad skin either. Go farm us some toad skin.
No, I don't wanna.
Farm us some toad skin.
No.
We both need it.
Doesn't mean I want to do it.
I'll give you a cookie.
No. Last time you gave me a cookie, I felt funny for 2 days.
I'll give you 2 cookie.
That's even worse.
3 cookie.
No.
4 cookie.
A dozen.
6 cookie.
Nope.
6.2 cookie.
Nope. And I just ran into a closed door. I need goat skins too. I need a lot of things.
That's called being a greedy monkey.
The greed has nothing to do with it. I need it so that I can make things.
Do you really?
I mean, you're kind of the one that came up with the idea of the Iron Man mode.
But do you really need to make things?
Yeah.
Why?
So that I can get seals, so that I can have my retainer go out and get things.
Go farm, Go farm some dungeons.
That sounds like too much work.
No. Sounds like I'm not giving you enough work.
Why do you want me to work? It's too much bother.
No. Not at all.
We were only doing the crafting at our starting cities, right? We're open to all the gatherers.
If you're open to all gatherers, just
Alright.
crafting stays if you're starting city.
Alright, then I'm gonna go start on miner then.
You haven't even started miner?
No.
Potato!
What do you mean potato?
Potato!
Don't you potato me.
Potato! Potato! Their level is no longer synced.
Actually, I will be right back.
Okay, I will be here. Good. And they show up, and I have already done all the hard work.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, monkey. Return to monkey.
You have banana?
No. No. We don't believe in bananas here, but you should probably still return to monkey.
No.
Yes. Return to monkey.
No. No banana, no monkey.
Alright, I made it to the dungeon, so I'm gonna call it here.
Alright.
Gonna take some ibuprofen. Take a nap.
No nap.
Much nap.
No nap.
Yeah, gonna call it here. I'll go again next week. Maybe I can get Eres. Maybe.
Maybe.
Crippling Genshin Impact addiction. Alright.
Alright.
Here we go.
Yeah, well, have a good one, dude. See you later.
Later.
I suppose then we'll go ahead and sign off here as well.
Yep.
So, anyone who's watched at this point, hope you've enjoyed it. See you next week.